Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Friday, September 10th, 2021 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi and our energy mantra for today is I am passionate about my holistic alignment. And today we have Venus shifting signs. Venus is going to move from the sign of Libra into Scorpio, so that's fun. I do have to say about any time a planet shifts though. So first we have like that 29-degree energy. And so we're going to have the 29-degree energy a large part of the day. To 1:39 p.m. we'll have Venus at 29 Libra. So that means we're really working on mastering the Libra energy, finding that balance, finding that harmony within the relationship we have with ourselves, within relationships that we have with others, really allowing pleasure and beauty to fill our experience. And then we move Venus into Scorpio. And Venus into Scorpio is so fascinating to me. So I am a Venus and Scorpio person. It's interesting because over the years I've had clients who have Venus and Scorpio be like, I can't have a good relationship with Venus and Scorpio. And I will tell you that's not true. You can have good things with Scorpio. There's a few signs that get bad reps. And I will say every sign has its positives and every sign has its negatives. So there's no one sign that's like 100% perfect and positive, and there's no one sign that's 100% negative. And even, I think it's pretty balanced in its all signs and their positive and negative energy. But Scorpio, Venus in Scorpio is a very interesting energy. What's the sign language that's happening?
I was just going to say, of course, every sign has its positive and negatives.
Yeah.
There's no bad sign, there's no good sign.
Yeah, but sometimes if you watch on the internet, like, oh, these signs are wonderful and these signs are like serial killers.
You can see everything you want on the internet.
Yes, you can find anything you want. You can justify almost anything from what you learn on the internet.
The positive of a Scorpio can be the one most profound healers because they can see things.
Mm-hmm.
That others can't. And
it's
you
nice
can
to
use
get
it
Joe
positively.
Yes.
Also a Virgo.
Yes.
Nervous Nelly. They're great healers because they're constantly worried about it, making sure everything's in place, and you have to be like. But you can also, so there's a positive and negative to everything.
Yes.
There is nothing in this universe that is not polarity.
I agree. Thank you for sharing. All right, so let's dig into this Venus and Scorpio. Like I said, I am a Venus and Scorpio person. I like it. I've had so many people, they'll come to me that have Venus and Scorpio and be like, I don't like this about myself. And I gotta say, it's one of my favorite parts of my chart. So Venus in Scorpio is gigantically passionate, a very, very passionate energy. So prepare for passion with Venus in Scorpio. Yes?
Sorry, one more thing. What you just said. Sorry, but I feel like compelled to answer something or say something. What were you just?
Venus and Scorpio is passionate?
Yes. When people are like, "Oh yeah, I'm messed up because I'm this or that," it's not that you're messed up. You're not learning the lesson.
You're not embodying the highest vibration of it.
Everything that happens to you, no matter how horrific it is because you caused it to happen. And that's...
Disagree.
You might be unconscious of it. It sucks.
I disagree
but
there.
There's a universal
there's
law.
Lessons. There's lessons and unfolding.
That's what I'm trying to allude to.
Yes.
Is that there's lessons to everything.
Let me do this because
I
hate the upload times. And Joe can talk. He is a chatty Cathy. All right, so Venus in Scorpio. Venus in Scorpio, deeply passionate energy. And so that's beautiful. But Venus in Scorpio, like, while the passion can be a very strong energy, Venus in Scorpio also explores the contrast. And there's power in contrast. Venus, the planet of values, among other things, in Scorpio can take us to the dark side of things. Like, oh, I really want this thing and I can't have this thing. The contrast of things is an important motivator for our personal experience. So Venus and Scorpio may bring us contrast in regards to our desire, in regards to like money and abundance and our values and worth, but also in regards to relationship. So recognize this through this time, that if you're feeling the contrast, this is like, it's the down point of the trampoline to help you rise and to help you bring insight into what it is that you really do desire. Again, in regards to your worth, in regards to money, in regards to relationships. So check that during this time. If you are feeling that dip, if you're feeling that low, what is it that you want? This is in regards to anything Venus. So this is also in regards to pleasure and beauty. If it's feeling dark, like if it's feeling not beautiful, what is that desire? What is that longing for beauty that can help pull you? Desire is meant to be a motivator. Desire is meant to be something that does ultimately drive us. So Venus and Scorpio, some heavy drives. Now I remember one of the things I was saying. When we have the shift, we go from that 29 degrees to 0. So you may not feel this initially. You may go like, beauty, yes, bring it on. Venus and Libra, shower me in beauty, to like crickets, nothingness. Venus fortunately moves very fast. So that will be about 24 hours of that like kind of a quieter Venus energy. I always say on 0 degree Venus energy days, relationships can be a little tenuous. You might be like, I love this person. Where did the love go? It will be back, maybe even with some strong desire, due to, after that Venus 0 energy. Now, alongside of this, which will last through October 7th, we are going to have the moon in Scorpio. The moon is actually shifting in Scorpio Thursday night, late tonight, or early in the morning. And the moon's making the majority of the action through the day. We have the moon connecting to Saturn, and we have the moon connecting to Uranus. We have an opposition with Uranus. We have this square with Saturn. And so again, this may be showing us some of the challenges we have around desire, challenges around our personal control, challenges around our personal power as well, coming up based on like things outside of ourselves being like, you can't do this, or you don't have the money for this, or you don't have the gifts or talents for this. So watch for that kind of stuff coming up and see how you're being called to empower yourself. That's part of the beautiful energy of Scorpio. How can you empower yourself? And so that's part of Venus and Scorpio as well. Empowering your yin, empowering your intuition, empowering the magic within you. Your desire is magic. Your desire can catapult you. So remember that and do your best to work your way into the empowerment and the light rather than being in the victim pool with it. Now we do also have Mercury and Uranus in conjunct today. So I mentioned that yesterday, really strong mental vibes, really strong electrical vibes. This can spin us out a little bit. Sleep may be a little difficult. And with that and Venus at 0 degrees, there may be some crankiness. So watch for the crankiness coming out. In fact, this is at the top of my cards, the Hermit card. So Hermitage may be wonderful today. However, if you are happening to feel good, I've got the sharing. So for those who are in the Hermit, and if you're not feeling that, hold that light, hold that beautiful energy. I love the energy mantra that I started with today, aligning with my holistic path, my holistic self, holistic actions. I'm passionate about being holistic. All variations and versions of it. The participation card made me so happy. If you are feeling that cranky, how can you align with that energy holistically? These two last cards are so interesting, especially with Venus and Scorpio. Sometimes Venus and Scorpio can be very possessive and tend to hold on to things like, this is mine, I will hold on to it, I can't let it go. As Scorpio is an opposite of Taurus, Taurus being like abundance and money, sometimes Scorpio can be like that place where we feel the emptiness of that. And this is just an illusion. So watch for that with this as well. Thank you, cards, for bringing that energy up. Watch for that possessiveness. If the universe takes anything away, it means it wants to bring something better in. Keep that in your mind as you work with your desires and as you work empowering yourself through Venus and Scorpio. So that's it for today. You can book a reading with me. Email me, mimiclark@gmail.com. Besides that, the better it gets, the better it gets. There's more than enough love in the world for you. You have the power, and stay curious. Namaste.